and only hope.
I thought we were supposed to be fighting monsters, not working with them.
Who you calling monster, pal? You look in the mirror recently?
He's an asshole. Sorry! I interrupt!
On the contrary, you've arrived just in time.
Hey guys, welcome back to Super Dynamic Bros. I am Michael Sarabona.
I'm Isaiah Amato.
And today we're going to be talking about Hellboy, the reboot of the 2004 film starring David Harbour from Stranger Things. If you all don't know about the story of the original Hellboy, he was like a demon child and was raised to be a paranormal investigator. Has a big giant fist, like a big rock hand, stone hand. And this time it's like I said again, it's played by David Harbour. It is about this medieval blood queen comes back.
Yeah, she was in the ancient era of King Arthur ruling the world, starting the plague and all that. Yeah. They ended up capturing her, putting her down for forever, supposedly. And then now someone else comes in because he has revenge to let her free to destroy the world, or Hellboy itself.
Yeah. That was what the movie was about?
That's what I got the gist of it.
Wow.
Pretty much that's the core of the movie.
I did not get that.
Okay, to start off, the movie's all over the place. The movie was something else.
The movie acts like the audience knows what's going on, like they know characters, and then they throw it in, and you're like, I don't know who this is, I don't know what this is about, what is going on here?
Yeah, this movie basically reminded me of a movie based on the TV show, and I totally did not watch the TV show. So they try to do the catch up on what you missed in a little bit of the TV show.
It was like, oh, there's 3 seasons before this. I never saw those, so why am I watching this?
Basically, it's like if you watch the Entourage movie but you never saw the TV show, and you're totally just lost watching everything. It's like, okay, I don't know who they are. You're not really explaining much to me. You're kind of giving me the gist of it, but it comes off a little too quick. And that's the one thing I didn't like about this movie or any other movies where you're narrating stuff to me while the thing's already happening. So it's like you're spoon-feeding me.
There's a narration scene in the beginning of this movie where I feel like the narrator is speed reading it.
He is.
So, I don't know what was going on. I got extremely lost through the backstory.
King Arthur grabs the sword. King Arthur, he sliced the...
Then he sliced her head off. Then we did this, and now we're here.
Yeah, basically, it's like, this is the quickest 3 minutes of what should have been a good 10 minutes.
It's a shame because I love the original Hellboy. I think it's probably one of my favorite non-DC and Marvel comic book movies. Mm-hmm. It's fantastic, and just to have this garbage trash of a movie,
it should have worked.
Be the new Hellboy. It should have worked. I mean, all right, cool. We're updating Hellboy for modern times, and we're gonna make it rated R. All right, that sounds cool.
Should have worked. The poster and all that looked good. He looked good.
Yeah, and I like David Harbour. I like him from Stranger Things. He is not good in this movie.
Yeah, surprisingly enough.
Do not like him.
I don't know if it was just the script or what, but he looked good. It was just
I don't know, the way he was his voice sounded weird.
At times it was good. It just didn't have that Ron Perlman grunt and I don't know. It just didn't have they were trying to have humor and stuff in this movie. And it came off dry.
Nothing worked for me. And the humor in the original film is it's pretty funny.
Yeah.
It's good. Ron Perlman had this charisma to it. Mm-hmm. He had this wit, while this movie is just feel like it's fart jokes and crap, and it's an off. This movie sucks.
You know what it took me as they really went on the word boy and made Hellboy act like a boy.
Yeah, like a child.
Basically, a child who still needed his daddy. Throughout the movie, is
and even the relationship with his father, I did not care about.
No, it just didn't show any type of relationship to them, other than maybe the dad being a helicopter parent. like overwatching him too much, protecting him too much.
But like, I feel like the dad was just there just to dump like exposition every like 10 minutes.
Yeah, basically, like, just try to get the plot going. Like, hey, stop
refreshed.
hanging around here, we gotta go. Hey, stop doing this, we gotta go. Hey, stop drinking, we gotta go. Like, you, like, get on with the story. And, yeah, it just didn't flow right. It didn't work right.
No. The story was all over the place. We went from one character to another, one storyline to another. Some storylines didn't even get finished.
No, you show me a character and stuff, and then you don't finish on it. Like, why was this person here? You know, why introduce us all these things if they're just kind of meaningless and pointless and throwing out names that doesn't really put, you know, plot or weight into the story at all. It's just kind of a waste or fillers.
Did you also kind of think that the villain kind of felt like a little bit pointless?
It did. I kind of...
Towards the end, you know?
She was... I don't know. She kind of changed her ways throughout the story, and then she was kind of meaningless. Yeah. And I felt more of the villain during the pig. The pig was more of a villain than everything.
Yeah, absolutely. And the villain was played by Mila Jovovich. That's how you say her name, right?
Yeah.
From Resident Evil. Mm-hmm. That should have been a red flag right there.
I mean, she was okay. She just didn't have much to work with.
Nah, I feel like she was like barely in the movie.
No. If she would have had like full stakes in the movie, killing everybody, sort of like how she was doing, like you can see in the trailer, like when she goes to like Europe or London, or whatever it's called.
Yeah, but that felt like it went by so quick.
It did. It kind of felt like too like The Mummy. Like I felt like they just took that scene from The Mummy and just made everybody go through.
Ooh boy! All right, So if we're gonna rate this from dynamic, delightful, decent, disappointing, and dreadful. Man, I'm sorry. I'm giving this a dreadful.
This one was just not a good
time.
Freaking
hated it.
I was bored. I was just sleepy.
Bored.
But yeah, dreadful. If they make a sequel, I don't know if I will watch it. I mean, if it's everything like the last 2 minutes of the movie was only good part of the movie.
Yeah.
Where it shows you like what's going on like months later.
A good action scene.
That great action scene alone, I was like, okay, if they make the movie based off of this, I'm perfectly fine.
But this was that 3 points I wanted to walk out, but I didn't. And that should tell you something. Alright guys, thank you so much for joining us today on Super Dynamic Bros. Please as always like, share, and subscribe. And have a dynamic day. Unlike this fucking Hellboy movie.